Weather.
Good morning from the First Alert Weather Center. I'm Jeff Roper. It says so on the bottom of your screen. That's what my mama named me. I will not be seeing my parents for Thanksgiving. I hope you get to spend some time with your relatives. If not, if they're not here locally and you may be traveling, just know you're going to have to contend with some slick streets here as we get into the midday hours. Now, if you're going to be flying or elsewhere, please be careful and just know that you may experience a bit of a delay depending on where you're headed. We got a cold front that's moving through North Fork, Gibbonsville, and Shoup. Yep. You got some snow showers here this morning. Salmon on the back doorstep there in Mountain Home and Caldwell, and some folks over toward Boise seeing some rain mixed with snow. Pretty heavy looking cloudiness there in Rexburg. We have some sun poking through too. You're going to have snow showers today, and then the sun breaks through a little bit later. You may start with sun over into the eastern highlands and western Wyoming, but the front will push through here and pick up the winds this afternoon. It's 30 degrees right now at the home of BYUI. Jackson has 8. It feels like 3 below zero below the mountains into the valley. It's 20 in Driggs, 16 in DeSoto Springs, 11 in Stanley, 23 in Leadore, and 18 into Arco and Chalice, Mackey area. 27 degrees in Pocatello. It feels like it's about 21. You can see the sun starting to pop up here, and we've got pretty good traffic flow there if you're headed to the airport in Salt Lake or Pocatello International Jetport to get out of town. Snow will be here by about lunchtime in Idaho Falls, sprinkled around the area, and to Pocatello as well, about a 30 to 40% chance. It's 19 degrees right now as you're grabbing a breakfast drink and head on out the door. Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock. Here we go with snow, a big band of it, a swath of it, just pushing across with that front. It'll continue into the 10 a.m. hour for portions of Salmon down into Stanley with some heavier snow embedded there. We get to lunchtime and you'll see the front with the winds picking up 20 to 30 miles an hour, gusts, and into Rexburg you got a pretty good chance of snow into Driggs and Jackson, continuing into the evening hours until early tomorrow morning, where we get a dry Thanksgiving day and cooler conditions. So the winds picking up to 20 miles an hour as we head into the afternoon. By about drive time, 5 o'clock, we're seeing gusts of 25 in Mackey, 22 in Arco. Actually, those aren't gusts, those are consistent winds. So the gust potential is there, maybe on up to 30 miles an hour. And snow totals, a couple of inches into Driggs and Jackson, maybe Leadore, and into the upper highlands, and maybe even into Idaho Falls as well. It keeps wavering, so it all depends on the timing of it all. And of course, the wind too. It can blow it around and it can accumulate differently in different spots. But trace snow amounts around for most of us today, and it will begin to fly. And it's going to freeze too, because temperatures this afternoon will be around freezing in Afton and Pinedale. It'll be around 40 for Preston and Malad midday, 34 in Montpelier with teens overnight, 29 the high in Jackson today. We're below freezing into the parks, and 32 in Du Bois. We'll get to 37 in Rexburg with snow flying into the afternoon and freezing into the central mountains just above that in Salmon at 33 degrees with overnight lows hitting the single digits, 9 to 15 from Arco to North Fork. Blackfoot, it'll be 39 today. It'll be 40 in Aberdeen and 42 in Pocatello. IF at 38 for the afternoon. That's 2, 3 o'clock or so, but the winds are going to pick up. It'll feel a lot cooler than that. Here's your 8-day over IF with clouds abounding and temperatures dropping for Thanksgiving. After 38 today with snow around, we'll get a few leftovers tomorrow and even more leftovers from the bird on Friday with turkey tetrazzini, turkey hash, turkey gumbo. 32 degrees mostly into the weekend, but warming up by about Sunday and mid-30s. Pocatello, 40% chance of a shower, and then Thursday it'll be 34 after 42 for the afternoon. Now for Friday night's light parade, you'll have temperatures and a little bit of a breeze. It'll feel like it's freezing or thereabouts as you drive around Old Town. Saturday it'll be 37. Blackfoot, 39 for the afternoon, a 40% chance of showers in there. It'll be freezing into the weekend and Black Friday. Overnight lows will dip well into the teens to around 11 degrees. Rexburg, it'll be 37 with snow around later and 30 for tomorrow for Thanksgiving Day. It should be dry, though, for the rest of the weekend with temps hovering around the 32-degree mark and some single-digit lows as well before we get back to the mainstream weather. Salmon, you're going to get some snow showers already starting this morning, and 34. It'll be 14 tonight for gravy dipping weather. And thank you, everyone, so much for the delicious potatoes that are under that gravy. Yes, We'll be having some here at the station tomorrow. 35 for Thursday and Friday. It'll be 40 with sunshine on Saturday, and overnight lows will be in the teens. And in Jackson, we've got snow flying and Santa Claus arriving on Friday night under the antlers. We'll be in the 30s for the afternoon, and then 26 for Thanksgiving Day. And we'll start skiing on Friday, and it'll be right around freezing with overnight lows into the single digits and sunshine, so a bright weekend. Hey, do me a favor, send us a picture of what you're thankful for to jeff.roper@localnews8.com. We'd love to share some of those photos today at noon and again tomorrow morning on our Thanksgiving broadcast. Now, sports.